Will I be the astronaut if I called and canceled my fiance's gift to me because it's way too expensive? My soon-to-be wife has a bad spending habit. She is addicted to buying gifts for other people. She knows it is a problem and plans to start therapy soon. I told her that before we got married, she needs to have zero debt. I just bought a house, so I'm already managing that. A few years after we started dating, she got her first credit card and went wild for Christmas and her brother's 18th birthday. She spent about $1,000 and struggled to pay it off, so I lent her the money to close the account. She eventually paid me back the $700, but before she was even done paying me, she secretly opened another card. One day I checked her phone to see how the credit card was doing and found another bank app. It was a completely different card with a $6,000 balance, maxed out. I was furious. That was a huge lie by omission, especially since she still owed me money. 6 months later, she had only paid about $500 off of that card. We talked about it for a long time and agreed that she is not allowed to have normal credit cards anymore, only a secured card to rebuild her credit. But I never said anything about payment plans. Recently, she told me she had a surprise gift for me that she got on sale. I did not press her on the cost because I assumed she knew better by now. After it happened, she came home acting nervous and sick. The next day, she told me it was a boudoir photo shoot she did as a gift for me. She said the studio promised her a discount, but the final cost ballooned once she was there. The shoot itself was discounted, but the photos, which were digital and not even physical prints, cost $3,000. She claimed she did not know that up front and broke down crying at the studio. They set her up on payment plan so she could pay it off and get the pictures later. Here's the thing, I never asked her to do anything like this for me. The only gifts I want from her are experiences we can share, like trips, concerts, or dinner. I asked her if there was any way to cancel it because I do not want her spending that much, but she said she signed a contract and it's non-refundable. Not sure I believe that. She's ashamed and feels awful, but she also said the shoot made her feel beautiful, so I know she wants those photos. I told her we could have done something similar at home for free. If she sticks to the payment plan, it will take her about 2.5 years to pay it off. We were planning to get married in 28, but now I'm not sure that is happening. Would I be the asshole if I called the studio, demanded they cancel the payment plan, paid them a fair amount for the time they spent, and shut this whole thing down? Just to be clear, I'm not looking for advice to break up. This is one part of a much bigger picture. She has a lot of amazing qualities, and I have plenty of reasons to love her. This is just a major issue that needs to be handled before marriage. If I did a boudoir photo shoot for you, is that something you would enjoy?
We'll talk about it later. NTA, and no, he is right. This is something that needs to be handled because spending like this on credit, this is what they're designed to do, to strap you in, to make you think you can spend this money, and I don't think you're going to have any luck canceling though. If she did, some places like that do have contracts and they're pretty clear cut to avoid this type of situation, but
you could get a copy of that contract though.
She does need therapy because spending like this, it's not something that you can do long term. It's not something that she can do long term without tanking your ability to buy a house together in the future, or your ability to need to upgrade a car if that time comes. These things are going to impact your life once you are legally married. So I do think it is something that needs to be handled, like spending outside of your means, stuff like this. It is an addiction and it can become an addicting behavior. And so
you need to address it, but you need to address it together.
Yes, I agree. And I think he's right. She's doing therapy. She needs therapy to figure out why she's doing this. What triggered this? Where is this coming from? But if you want to save the relationship, I think you're going to need firmer boundaries moving forward to fix the issue that she's having.
Yeah,